Hi there, I'm Scott. I'm from XLR Ticket Systems. I'd like to talk to you today about a different ticketing system called XLR. Basically, at the moment, you're probably using a system like this, which is a marble type ticketing system. I think everybody on the market is at the moment. Basically, it's called a docket holder because basically that's all it does. It just holds tickets, meaning once you put it in there, for it to move at all means you have to actually physically move it, which, you know, this does a great job of holding the tickets, but the problem is when you're busy and you've got multiple tickets lined up, sometimes you might have a very long ticket roll, you might have 20, 30 tickets lined up. It means that every time you finish an order, if that's the one you finished it, and you've got new orders coming in, you put it to the end of the line. There's a need to then move the tickets down the line like this, constantly rehandle them, move them like this. Now you need to do that after every single order is complete, because otherwise you've got no room at the end of the rail to add new tickets. So what you end up doing, you're moving this one again, and then you have to keep moving these down. And when you're busy, this is extremely frustrating. Anybody who's ever done this knows when you're really busy, the last thing you want to be doing is fumbling with paper tickets because it is extremely frustrating. So once you've done all this, it just takes a lot of time. It wastes time when you're busy because you've got to keep moving them down like this, over and over and over. And you may not have ever thought about it, but when you're busy, that's the last thing you should be doing. You should be preparing your meals and getting it out. If you think of all that time you've wasted, you know, I've done this for 30 years. I've done this, and one night I thought, well, this is silly. Why are we doing this? There must be a better way. So eventually I came up with a new system called XLR that basically now what you can do when you're finished with this ticket, instead of grabbing the actual paper ticket, you lift the holder, you slide it to the end, you push it like that. Then you can get back to work. You don't have to manually handle any of these other tickets. You can just basically lift them off like this, and move them, get back to work. Lift it back like that, get back to work. It just saves you an enormous amount of time over a long period. You just don't realise how much time you waste when you're actually in service, because you're spending all this time shuffling these tickets. You're just wasting a lot of time, which is really crazy. You may as well let XLR do the work for you, like that, like that. You can actually do it even if you had all these tickets lined up. You move it to the end of the thing, you move them all in one movement, and then you get back to work. It just saves you a lot of time, and over a 4 or 5 hour shift, it could easily save you minimum 10 to 20 minutes. And little increments of time save you a lot of frustration, and it improves your kitchen efficiency. So that's basically what XLR does in a nutshell. And if you use paper tickets in your business, you really need to use XLR. It'll speed up your kitchen and it'll make your efficiency much, much better.